that mouse or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. It is another awesome episode. We are back with Spread Those Wings podcast.
Fuck, do you know it's awesome? We haven't even started yet.
We're always awesome. Today we went to Roman's Cafe.
Roman
Cafe. Roman Reigns Cafe in North Tonawanda.
We acknowledge you. Tribal leader.
Joined today our awesome guest.
Former cameraman.
And a good friend of mine. He's the type of guy that would give you the shorts off his ass.
James and do 12 jobs in the process.
12 jobs? Hey, we're up to 3 jobs right now.
Kevin Gates. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired.
I don't get tired. It's going to be
James Hagel.
James is very near and dear to us. Not only is he an integral part of how we started out, he did a lot of camera work for us when we still had a scrub as a third host. But also...
Did he wear scrubs?
But also, he's a fellow metalhead. James and I have seen A Day to Remember at least twice. Not necessarily always together, but sometimes we disrespect Hangle's surroundings, and it's always a good time.
It was definitely disrespectful that night. It was...
Listen, man, you almost put me through the bar and we were 50 feet away, and that's when I realized maybe we should not disrespect James's surroundings.
That's right.
Yeah. James and I grew up together. He was around the corner from me. We would always hang out.
So did you guys meet on the corner?
Yeah, we did meet on the corner.
Nice.
You know how we did meet? Remember how we met? You had that special pencil that was making too much noise in class, and I was really annoyed with them. And
yeah, it was a weighted pencil. I wanted to write it and go...
And I came up to him the one day, I was like, well, what's with this pencil? Like, what's he making so much noise for? I'm trying to concentrate here.
Yeah, and then we hung out.
That's how our friendship started, right?
He played left tackle, I played guard. His arms are really long, we called him orangutan arms Hengel.
But did he ever get holding calls because of his orangutan arms?
He always had false starts.
I was a false start guy. I never
I love the honesty.
He never actually fired out either. He would do like a duck step and like he would go...
I probably had 5 false starts in my life in high school, so I never got those holding. I got 1 holding call in my life. Five false starts.
Speaking of, we've got something to talk to you guys off the air. We have an idea for down the line. Tiki Tribe Productions. That's right. Go follow us.
Yes, sir.
But enough duck stepping and bedwetting.
Let's dig in.
What are you ready right now? Camera brand.
Oh, Stella. I missed him. You know, I missed me. This guy
From the Roman Cafe itself.
It's not Paco.
Medium wings.
They had a, what do you call them, a Legionnaire on the front of the logo.
What is...
A Roman soldier. I don't fucking know what they call them.
Jack Daniels wings. It's a different flavor than we've done. Somebody's going to have to assist me on this next one. I don't have the orangutan arms here.
Jim can reach all the way across.
Raspberry Chipotle.
And what is happening here? Hot. Not really.
Yeah, just standard hot.
Yeah.
Chavo.
Dude, we haven't had that on the show in a hot minute.
I know.
I'll go with that one.
Go ahead, Angle.
Oh, there we go. Take this one.
There's one drum. No. Oh, you're going flat. And don't forget, guys, as you're watching this, before we enjoy this, to check out our sponsors, our friend Kyle down in Texas, that chicken dipping. That's right, guys. What goes better with chicken? The blue cheese. If your answer was ranch, go fuck yourself.
You're not welcome to this podcast.
Oh, am I
You'll be
But we've got these wonderful bathtubs for chicken wings. You can roll it, cover it, do whatever else you want to do. Just don't tell me. Guys, what do you say we get started with these these medium wings?
I'm thinking homemade for blue cheese.
Yep. I'm wearing it.
It's funny, you know I like the blue cheese, like throughout the episode, I just take my fingers in it and she'll nonchalantly lick it.
Well, that's why that's why you run out so fast.
I know. I'm the only one that fucking refills it. But add that to the shot list, Jolie. Every time I lick the blue cheese, you gotta do a shot.
I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that. I've never noticed that while reviewing these episodes. Yeah, Jolie. What are you doing, Jolie? I'm gonna call Franco so he can come on the show and say Jolie. He just did 6 shots in that couple seconds. You know who did that? Those many shots?
Me, probably at one point in time.
Jolie.
Oh, no. Literally in service. Oh.
Guys, medium wings, the Roman Cafe. Roman Reigns, the leader of the tribe. Crisp, I'm gonna give it an 8. Amount of meat, I'll give it an 8. Amount of sauce, I'm gonna go 7.5. And I grabbed from the bottom both times. The sauce was underwhelming. The flavor, I'm gonna go with 8.5. It's more of a traditional medium. It's not very hot. Well, fuck me, I guess. It's not very hot, but it does have just more than a standard little hot sauce kick. There's a little flavor I got in that. That's why I went 8.5. And I'm gonna go 9 on price. These were $1.22 a wing.
Oh.
In this wing economy, guys.
You just can't get that.
Steal.
I'm gonna go with an 82.
So. I never watched that show. I just seen it.
What show is it?
The guy, the dude who does the stocks.
Stonks?
Sure. I'll go next.
I was hoping.
7.5.
Take it away, Gary.
7.5 on the crisp. It's a good medium wing. Not too bad. None of these wings were like super crispy. I think that's my only gripe about these.
Your bugaboo.
Yeah, my bugaboo. My little.
Sweet child of mine.
Sweet child of mine. Meat. The second one I had was a little smaller, but I'm going to go with the first one because the other sizes in there were pretty big. I'll go with the 8.5. Let's see here. Sauce, I go with an 8. Like the amount on there. Really flavorful. I go with an 8 on the flavor. And then a 9 on the price. You can't beat that price. And that comes, I think that says 82.
Yes, sir.
It's a little dark.
Oh, last week they're too light, now they're too dark.
You can't win, Kyle. You just can't win.
I'm just
was a
gonna
good
go
medium.
disappear. This isn't my show anymore.
Good medium.
Bye, guys.
Really bumps the score up with the price. A lot of those wings that we really have been liking lately, the price has been high.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Barbell.
This is true.
Duff is up there too. A single was like,
Yeah, they're
We aren't even gonna start talking about Duff's on the show, man. James will throw furniture.
Oh no.
He's still hotly contests with me that the fact that Duff's isn't even in the top 25. He's angry about this fact.
I love me some Duffs. It's always just it's consistent wings, so I love it. You know?
Consistent and consistently expensive.
I'll pay for it.
Thank you, Tori.
not everyone works 6 jobs though. You
Okay,
can't afford it.
that's fair. That's fair.
Listen, man, if the only thing I could do when I had my 73rd out of 75 hours that I didn't work open is go to Duff's, I mean, I guess I'd spend that money too, but
Sure.
I have a family. You don't have
That man has no family.
Ryan, take it away.
Sure. This is kind of all over the
I
place.
thought you were going to go to the next wing and just skip Ryan. Okay, we'll go to the next one.
All right.
James didn't go either.
No, I
I
don't.
know.
Crispiness, I will go a 9 for the medium. That was one thing that was kind of inconsistent. One type of wing would be really crispy, the other one not so much. But for the medium, I'll go 9. Amount of meat, 8. The amount of sauce, I'm a changed man here, people. I'd like to be bathing in sauce. So for sauce, I will go a 7.
Suss me down!
The flavor, this is pretty standard. Upon first glance, it looked almost like a dry rub.
Yeah.
I thought it
It
was,
had a
but
little more sauce than
But it had,
looked
once
like.
you bit into it, you know, it was kind of weird with the amount of sauce.
I brought the thing.
But I'll go
Put it away.
7.5.
You don't need it.
And for the price,
I need
you cannot beat this price at all. You know.
Go ahead.
Also, shout out to my stepmother, Peggy.
Shout out Peggy.
Yeah, she's told me about this place actually a couple months ago. And said, hey, you should try Roman Cafe. And here we are, trying Roman Cafe. So
I'm not
shout out to
drunk.
you. Peg, idiot.
I wasn't gonna go that far, but alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna leave it in limbo.
And for an 80 total, price is 8.5. I don't know. There's a bunch of people talking. It's fine. No, that's about it. 80 total.
You're talking to the people,
Yeah, you know.
not to us, right?
No, never.
So
I was listening. I was
No,
scolding.
no, it's fine. I'm not mad.
I was scolding.
When he's talking, you
I
need
was
to-
scolding Gary because
I'm talking. I'll throw this one.
I know you. That's why I tried to shut the fuck
No,
up
no, no.
when you
I'm
talk.
just messing with
Listen,
I mean, you can start throwing furniture now.
we almost had an episode where that happened, man. Don't tell me.
the whole thing. Yeah.
I must have missed it.
You were.
You did, actually. Yeah.
James.
What do you say? You go.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
All right, on to the next wing.
Take it away, James.
All right, let's
Take it
go.
away,
Frank.
Frank.
Crispiness? I wasn't too into it. It's not that good, I don't think. It was like I only gave it a 7. Like I said, I like Duff's. They usually come out really crispy. I was under my standards. What's that?
It said fuck Roman Reigns, apparently.
You know what? I do like not to cut James off, I do like that he's going to base a lot of this on Duff's because for a lot of people, and this is actually kind of a cool thing, a lot of people when you come to Buffalo, if you're outside of Buffalo, you probably only went to Duff's if you came to Buffalo.
Yeah, but we went to Jamin. We went to Duff's with Jamin. And
Yes.
But that's it. Any out-of-towner knows Duff's. And James will give you his comparison to Duff's, which is kind of nice, actually. It's something we don't actually have.
Although
So.
we did go to TC Wheels recently. Whole different story. It was a fiasco. We will talk about it.
And to think they're number 5 on our fucking list.
After that service, though, I don't know. Meat. I give it a 7 too. It's not too bad. Pretty right in the middle. Sauce. I give it a 9. I would say it's pretty good. Flavor, I give it an 8. Price 8.5. It's really good. Really good price. So first 79 total.
Are you a flat or drum guy? I never asked that.
Growing up, I was always a drum guy, but recently I've been going flats.
Nice.
For
Nice.
whatever reason, I changed my mind recently. I don't know.
James knows how to work that tongue.
Huh? Oh, okay.
It's a good thing.
What did you say?
I'm also
one ear out the other.
I'm also a flats guy. It's a good thing.
That was
I have a
delayed,
very
too.
happy wife.
That was great. It took us.
What?
What?
Guys,
That was great.
insert Ralph Wiggum gif here. I'm in danger. At any point, he's just gonna snap and go straight orangutan arms and yeet me across the camera that way.
I can reach you from here.
I know you can. You're gonna hear a bunch of wood breaking, and then he's gonna pan over. There won't be a clown this week. It'll be me in a pile of shit.
Bones
Just gonna
cracking.
take his neck.
Yeah.
Snatching my neck. Fuck.
It used to be our thing. We used to pretend to like take people's necks, like this. I mean, I got your neck,
Took my neck.
and then you put it in your pocket, and you'd be like, "I'll give it back later."
It's your story.
What the fuck?
I don't know. We were weird.
We didn't do such
We
things.
were weird in
did we?
high school.
Well, you know where it came from though. The sack at Frontier. I mean, I took his
Yeah,
sack.
yeah,
That's where
yeah.
it came from. Like I literally, I reached around this dude, grabbed the quarterback from Frontier, and threw his ass on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I took his. I grabbed him like by like the back of his like jersey right here, and I took his neck.
And then we just started taking necks.
How many sacks did you
So
have?
we're not crazy.
How many sacks did you have in your high school career, James?
One.
Oh,
That
is it?
But he only rushed the passer like 3 times.
So he's got the same efficiency Jason had. Didn't Jason have 1 sack in his high school career too?
I think so.
And it was his only pass rush ever.
Well, no. Coach put me in at the end of the half and the end of the game to get pass rush because I couldn't stop the run. I couldn't tackle.
Me neither.
Yeah. I think
I love the honesty.
there was a film of me rushing against Kel Maurice, and it was towards the end of the game. They put him in at the end of the game to rush the passer, and I blitz, and the quarterback fumbles, and I dive on the ball, and the whistle blows, and James just dives on top of my head and fucking buries my head. And you just see me fucking grabbing my head like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, I had to make sure our team got the ball though. I
This
know it
is
was you.
true.
I also wanted to hump your head to the ground. It's fine. What do you say we finish
go.
this humping party with some
Hurry up.
Jack Daniels
This
wings?
episode could not go 45
Yeah, we've been talking about football more than wings.
I mean, nothing goes better with football than wings.
That's true.
Say that on another show of ours. I'm excited to try these with
We have so many shows.
blue cheese. Yeah. The blue cheese is very watery. It's the same consistency of last week's. It doesn't really roll on the wing well.
These were a little bit better fresh, but I'm not complaining.
What the fuck?
We got a little juice.
No. That was a fat bitch. Do I have a little jizz? Yes. Fuck, man, I'm picking my wrist part with my hand. I
Yeah, I
feel
was
like a
thinking
fucking bitch who would tear apart the skin and avoid the hot sauce.
I was
and
thinking
throw
about
it in
our
the
live
garbage.
episode the other day where Kyle pulled his muscle. I'm like, Mary,
Fuck off. Fuck off.
we gotta stop. You pull a muscle? Yes.
Fuck off. It was an emergency, okay? Fuck you.
I'm not complaining. We've all been there. I don't do my stretches.
I'll ask this out off the air, man. I'm not going to ask this on the air.
Yeah, that was good.
Ryan, please go.
Sure.
Shut up!
For the crispiness, I will go an 8. The amount of meat, 8. Sauce, it's too sticky for my liking. 7.5. Flavor though, 8.5. It was a lot sweeter than I imagined. And they think of Jack Daniels, you're thinking of like a bit, well, yeah, a bitterness.
It should kick you in the
You know,
chest.
like kick you in the chest, but yo, that wasn't bad. I'm not much of a dessert wing person either. It has to be the right type of dessert wing, but that I fuck with. 8.5, and then I would pay for that again, so 9 for an 82 total.
James, take it away.
So, anybody knows me? Knows me that I'm not a big drinker. I don't actually drink at all. So, and it's kind of ironic. I'm the one who chose the Jack Daniel's wing. So I don't even know what Jack Daniel's tastes like.
I'll fill you in. It doesn't taste anything like this.
You can do your first shot on the air. We got some back here.
No, we're good. Don't even start with that.
I always peer pressure James and I'll be like, hey, you want your first beer today? What? I know he's not
it's
gonna
always
take
in
it.
your one out the other. That's
Yeah.
Just like when I talk and he's about to kill me.
You got the wrong guy here.
yeah, but for crispiness, same as the last wing. I wasn't really too impressed with it. It's okay. Meat, it's kind of same. It's right in the middle, 7 again. See, sauce. It was a little saucy, but I didn't mind it. I'll give it an 8. But for the flavor, like I said, I don't know what Jack Daniel's tastes like. But it almost, like we were talking before we started recording, it almost tastes like hibachi or something like
Yeah,
that.
like a teriyaki.
Yeah, like something like that.
I'm going to let you know right now, if you go into taking one shot of Jack Daniels one day and think it tastes like hibachi, you're going to get more hair on your fucking chest, kid. That's for sure. I've done precisely 3 shots of Jack Daniels in my life and never enjoyed fucking any of them.
Okay.
2 of them were for our friend Matt becoming a nurse.
I'm a Scotch guy. I like Scotch.
Scotch.
Jack Fire is good.
I
But
can't.
not
Do,
like Jack straight up.
I can't do
Don't
any of
give me
those cinnamon ones
anything
anymore.
cinnamon, man. I went to college.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
Pisner and I polished a bottle of Jack Fire.
Literally an
at-
entire fucking bottle.
At a beer blast one. That's the last time I drank anything cinnamon.
Oh, so
You
good.
throw it up once, you never need it again.
Yeah.
And finish it off, James.
Yeah, like I said, flavor it's a sweet wing. It tastes like hibachi, like I said. So I gave that 9.5. So I love that one. Price again, good price. I gave it a 9, so that's an 81 total. So good wing. I like that one.
I'll go. I'm actually going to make an adjustment to mine.
Sure.
But
Audible.
a little audible, but the total's going to stay the same.
Okay.
I'm going to drop this crisp to a 6. The first one I didn't think was crispy whatsoever. That second one, goddamn, might as well have been flapping away on my
That one
hands.
looked bad. Yeah.
The meat, I'm going to say at a 9. That was a big bitch. I already said that on the air. I'm not going to finish the statement I was about to make. Fuck. Sauce, I'm going to go 7.5. There wasn't really a sauce.
No.
It was like grilled into it. It was very moist.
It definitely had some dry rub in there Saturday.
It was a dry. No, you're correct. It was like a dry rub with like. It was almost like
It was
they
in the grill-
marinated it.
it was in the
It was like they
grill
marinated it and then like grilled it with a dry rub. It was really ass backwards. I didn't dislike
I
it.
tasted it like more in the grill bars, which was kind of strange.
I'm gonna jump my flavor to a 9 though. I don't know what the fuck I ate, but it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm gonna go 8.5 on the price. And I'm only gonna drop it because like, if they would have crisped it up, fuck, I'm gonna go 10.
Sure.
But I'm gonna go 80 total. Not upset.
No, right.
Not the worst wing we've had. Not even close. We ate Tony's and Franco's.
Yeah. And one, did we even air that episode?
Yeah. Which one?
The one where I ate ice cream.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we had another one after that was actually historically bad too. Like we had 4 really bad episodes.
Mike's was
Mike's was not
Yeah.
good.
pretty bad, dude.
The good subs.
wings.
Good
I've
subs,
never-
but wings.
So you know what I've learned? Outside of Penny's, Kenmore's a fucking hellhole for wings.
Pizza
Yeah.
too, really.
I mean, I don't have a problem with any of the pizza around here, but
I
I'm
used to
impressed.
love Vince's, but they sold it, and it has not been.
Yeah,
sold.
they haven't been the same since then.
Ryan almost killed a man. We
I
had
like
fucking raw
pistachios.
sausage on
Pistachio's good
Vince's.
as long as they.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
I don't
no-
like
I
them.
got sick.
But I mean, it's not really Kenmore, but Martinez is pretty good.
Yeah, Martinez is good.
It's
too. I love
close. It's
Martinez.
kind of Kenmore. It's just past Kenmore.
Yeah, it's
Aw.
Oh.
All right, Jack Daniel's one. Crisp 75, really not too crispy, similar to the last one. Meat 7. It was the smallest one I've had. Sauce,
75 too.
I went with an 8. I like the amount of sauce on there. I don't think it does anything harmful to the wing. But flavor with a 7. I expect it to taste like Jack Daniels if you're advertising as Jack Daniels. Give me some sort type of spice to
I
it
don't
or
know what
whatever.
Jack Daniels is to you. Your dad grew
Some
up on
kick
it.
to it. I didn't hate it, but I don't love it. And again, what, are you cramping up? 9 on the price, and it goes up to be a 77.
I just watched Rasmus Dahlin get
Do you
murdered.
want like a kick on every wing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of some sort, man.
I mean,
Like stuff with
listen,
like, the
man.
sweeter wings, like I don't know.
Listen, I mean, if I know I'm tuning into a dessert wing now, okay, I know
wouldn't
this
expect
isn't
it.
gonna happen.
I didn't really expect it with that one though.
I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, anything I think I've ever had that is a liquor flavored wing.
I thought it was going to be more barbecue.
Yes, it's usually like when we went to Wingfest, we had the Captain Morgan barbecue.
Sure.
We've had the rum barbecue. We've had the bourbon barbecue. Jack Daniels barbecue.
That was not.
Jack Daniels question mark. I don't know what the fuck it
It was
was.
like more of like a Jamaican jerk.
No, they had Jamaican jerk there too. James didn't know what the fuck a Jamaican jerk was, and I actually had to research how to explain what jerk is.
You probably wouldn't have liked it. It's a little spicy.
It's spicy and
can be.
sweet. It's
not
actually a
interesting.
mixture of chili
Yeah, it
peppers
is.
and allspice. I did my homework on
Because
this.
I used to have
everyone has their own
Version of jerk.
yeah, exactly.
Traditional Jamaican
Every
jerk.
band has their own version of jerk,
Jack
I'll tell you
Daniels and
that.
Jamaican jerk.
Yeah.
I've been going Jack Daniels.
No, I can't blame it there.
Yeah.
Gary once
Yeah.
tried to kill my brother with Jamaican jerk wings.
Oh, I made that shit?
Yeah, we made it.
Hey, we-
really spicy.
We had a jerk on the show too. Got old real fast. Fuck.
Move out.
Now we're gonna do something different. We've actually, I don't think, ever done anything like this on the show before. Raspberry Chipotle.
Oh my god.
I was actually super excited about this. The last two flavored wings were going to be something we'd never stepped into in the show. It's breaking barriers. It's breaking different ideas. It's not okay, let's do another barbecue, mild, medium, hot, and maybe a garlic parm. Different.
Yeah.
Groundbreakers. We're going to expand James's horizon, and he's going to expand ours.
Right.
Maybe an asshole or two. Who knows?
All right. Slow it up. Don't mind if I do.
Shout out to our friend Joe Lee. Just because I want you to do a shot. That is dripping raspberry.
Man, no,
I
no
told
drums.
you, the last two has no
All right.
drums.
I'm okay with that.
This motherfucker. This little piggy went to the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you went to the market.
Look at that. Just fucking pink.
Look at it! Look at it!
Soil it!
Boom!
If you don't like SpongeBob, fuck you.
We don't chew big
Yeah.
and fuck you. I love those jerseys. Atlanta's
Nasty.
Rock hard.
color rush. These are better the second time.
Oh. That's all I can say. Oh.
Fuck.
Dude. A sweet smoky flavor. That's all I can explain it.
Back in the day, that would have made Pilsner rock hard.
My goodness. Holy moly.
I'll go first.
Sure.
Let me go first yet. So 7 on the crisp. Not very crispy. Like I said, that's the only gripe about this place. Meat, 7.5. They were pretty much. I had a smaller one, but like the flats were kind of smaller than the drums. Meat, I went
Yeah, I gotcha.
7.5. Sauce, I gave it an 8.5. I like the amount on there. I think it's perfect. I think it blended well. Flavor, I went a 9. It's got a nice raspberry finish to it with a smoky kind of taste as well. I get the raspberry flavor. I get the Chipotle flavor. Not very hot, but I'm okay with it. And I went with a 9.5 on the price, and I think that says 83. So I like this one. It's solid.
That is an 83. Man, I will go next. I am in love. I was the opposite. I think everybody else didn't really get a lot of crisp. I've pulled some really crispy wings. I don't know if it's just a flat thing or what it is. I'm going to give it an 8 on the crisp. That was a little shorter. It was a little smaller than the first one I had. I'm going to give it a 9 on the meat. I'm going to give it a 9 on the sauce, man. It was sticky, but, I mean, to be fair.
Slimy, but satisfying.
I mean, I'm going to go with, to be fair, if you get like a jam or a jelly or something, anything that's fruit, it's going to be sticky.
Sure.
It's a fucking raspberry wing. Even if you're eating raspberries, your hands get sticky from the juice. There's
also
no
like-
way of avoiding that.
It's a little tart, but like in a good way.
Yes.
Like you don't get the sucker push, whatever you do when they get.
Yeah, I mean,
Not sour.
we aren't having Warheads wings, so
Sure.
that'd be fun.
Like, just enough.
I'm gonna go 9.5 on the flavor. And I said this off the air to you guys. So many times lately we've gotten this wing that is, it is X and X. It's 2 flavors. It's combined. And maybe you get one, maybe you get the other. Maybe you don't get either. Fucking A, Roman Cafe, you did a perfect job of perfectly melding both of these flavors. You get the little kick to start. You get a nice fruit finish in the middle. And as Gary said, you kind of get that smoky Chipotle flavor at the very end. I'm in love. I love it. And I'm going to go 9.5 on the price, too. A perfect 9.5, as Ryan Pisser would say. Give me a 90. I'm here for it. All fucking day. Great job, guys. James?
Sure. So, you guys know me, you know I'm very boring when it comes to wings.
Yes.
I never really, you guys, like, Beyond the Show is broadening my horizons, so I will say that was a very different wing. I've never had anything like that before, but I did very enjoy it. We'll start with crisp. Crisp, I got it at a 7.5. These specialty flavors I've noticed have been a little bit crispier than like the regular ones, so I'll give that a little bit more. Still not really crispy, but I was into it. Let's see, meat. It's a little bit better than the last ones too for meat. I gave it an 8. Sauce, a 7. Flavor, like I said, I love that wing. I gave it 9.5. The specialty flavors for this place were great. And price, like we've been saying the whole time, it's really cheap, so I give that a 9.5 for an 83 total.
Hell yeah, man. I'm impressed. I'm gonna be honest, it's in North Tonawanda. Nothing good comes from North Tonawanda. So you find wings like this in North Tonawanda, and not even like the fringe of North Tonawanda, the fucking heart and soul of North Tonawanda.
We're in North Tonawanda.
Bravo! Like if we walked any other direction, somebody would have had more teeth than IQ. I'm just belittling North Tonawanda.
Rick lost 3 followers.
We've actually had quite a few guests from North Tonawanda.
Yeah, it is.
But the funny thing is, they'll tell you the same thing.
Well, yeah.
Our buddy Randy once said, if you fall in love with a girl, you can take the girl out of North Tonawanda, but you can't take the North Tonawanda out of the girl. Run.
Makes too much sense.
Ryan, what do you say
Sure.
to close up these raspberries?
I went gradually higher with this entire wing. Crispiness, 7. The amount of meat, 8. Sauce, like Kyle said, you're gonna get that stickiness from it being a raspberry.
Fruity.
Yeah, right. With the Chipotle though, I felt like it was a nice finish. 9 for the sauce. For the flavor, that was really good.
Say it right.
It was
Banging.
It was banging. I'm a big fan. You get the best of both worlds, Really, you get the raspberry. Was it raspberry technically?
Yeah, it's raspberry.
Raspberry and Chipotle.
And a little smoky flavor is
Yeah, the smoky
to finish
flavor.
her off.
This
You're
would
like a Marlboro.
I don't recommend
Marlboro?
this place go to the Wing Fest, but if you had that wing at the Wing Fest, that would sell like crazy. I feel like.
I think the cooler thing too, and I guess I didn't even notice this, I talk about getting 2 flavors really combined well. You technically get 3, because you do get that finished off smoky flavor, and it's not like you're getting raspberry, Chipotle smoke, Chipotle, raspberry, kind of
nice
tingle
finish.
tart, smoke finish. And
Yeah. For flavor, I'll go 9.5.
He's speechless right now.
It's phenomenal.
Sound like Joe Biden in a phone.
Hey,
I'm not even.
hey! No, you're good. I've been doing this more and more lately, but this I would pay for over and over, and I will give it a 10.
a perfect 10!
A perfect 10 for the price. Banging. Sauce me down, as some people
as our
say.
dude Bryce,
As that
Bryce,
song would say, apparently.
yeah, fucking dusty douche dick.
Dusty douche stick.
He doesn't get referred to by his real name.
No, he doesn't.
So somewhere in there his name is Dusty, but
He
he
doesn't,
stole our dude Bryce Benjamin's fucking gimmick. Asshole.
He doesn't watch the show. Fuck that guy.
I bet you he does. How else are you gonna get sauce me down? Such a specific odd phrase.
That is true. It's a good point.
Fucker. I hope you're watching this, Dusty, you fucking dusty-eared dick. I hope you eat nothing but dusty vagina in the next 2 years.
I hope someone breaks in your house and sucks on your toes.
I hope you live in Bradenton, Florida, you fuck.
After you, James.
Oh, not that one.
No, take that.
You got like nervous and shit. Like, oh no.
That was the one with the
I'll never
arsenic.
be back. Oh my goodness.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
was my first time being back here. I never noticed how bright these lights are.
Oh,
It's
that's-
kinda-
Well, because we didn't have these when you were on the show.
Ah! You spilled the gun! These fucking bottles are such bad luck in this
Bug on my eyes.
We didn't have these on the show. Well, you're not supposed to stare at them.
I'm not staring at them.
Debatable. I'm gonna go back on the footage.
Take a look.
I'm gonna put googly eyes on you that are just staring at the lights. Because I know the guy who edits it.
You never get used to them either.
No. Every Sunday morning, hungover as hell, staring at these lights is a slow death. I don't like how long this sat for.
I agree.
It tastes like I'm eating a fucking rubber band. Not flavor-wise. Consistency.
No.
But that's on us.
Ain't no rubber band, man. What a song.
Well, you can't do it on me.
Oh. Man, that shit was ugly.
On your mouth, you're hungry.
Oh, I've been cranking that sausage bowl and soup and that.
Don't want me, you.
Right, crank that. James Angle. What? James Angle? How about you lead us off?
Oh yeah, sure.
What?
So, like I said before, I'm very boring when it comes to wings. So usually I can go medium or mild or something like that. So I usually don't eat hot. But this wasn't that hot. You know, it wasn't really. It was more like a medium, a little bit hotter than medium. So
Gonna be fair here, James.
yeah.
That's us taking care of you. Usually when people give us control of this, if I didn't like you, and you're coming on, I want to be an asshole, and you're like, oh, I don't really want to pick, but I also don't like hot. I could have been like, we're finding a place for suicide.
Yeah.
Brian goes, what about Roman Cafe? And I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, James on this week, right? Like, yeah, why? I was like, the hottest day is hottest. Like, Garrett, James doesn't do anything past like medium, right? He's like, no, it's like, we'll do
I
this
didn't know
place.
if you would
It's
do
not
the
gonna
show
hurt.
just because I know you don't like other flavors.
No, I'm totally. I would. I
We-
would do it for some good content. See him eat a suicide wing and be.
No, man,
Yeah.
you'll end up like Ryan with the genocide wing, and it's never a good day.
There was one wing that we had. It was from WRA spot. It was a wasabi wing.
And it tastes like fucking dirty butthole!
And one wing gave us diarrhea.
Yeah, all
One
three,
single wing.
like, not like
I
one.
had to go in the house for paper towels. It was bad.
That was not good.
Dude, and it hurt. Like it felt the same way coming out.
It's a good thing we didn't do suicides. My fucking bastard cat bit my lip, and I'm split. Oh, I am actually my lip is split down the center right now.
Just listen to, like, do you know what hot snakes are? When your poop comes out like a hot snake.
Yeah, I'm aware, man.
What's going on here?
You just
It's
got
also a
canceled
firework.
The firework.
Yeah, it's those fireworks you
Horrible
light and they
professionalism.
fucking black swirly. No,
again. It's a
no.
little nerve.
We're talking about shit. You're talking about canceling. All right, James, continue, please. Just want to make sure you knew we could.
No, yeah, no, I got.
and we
I
like
appreciate
you.
you.
We'll just change our name again.
What do you say?
Go ahead. You're good.
For crispiness, I gave it an 8. It was. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm reading the wrong one. Yeah, it's still
No,
an 8
you're
though.
good.
It's an 8 still.
That's the only that is the correct one. That's the only one you gave me on.
Yeah, no. Just leave me alone.
You
For meat, I gave it an 8. It was pretty good. Sauce 7 was average. Flavor, like I said, I don't usually eat meat, eat hot. So, with the fact that it was more of a hotter medium,
If this is
I'm into
hot,
that.
he'll order this all day.
Yeah, I'll order this for sure. So, and the price, like I said, we've been saying the whole time, was in this pandemic, the prices for wings have been pretty crazy. So that was a good
Say it
price.
correct. In this wing economy.
Yeah, in the wing economy.
Oh, yeah, I haven't been around enough, so I don't know that. But.
I said it 4 times today, James.
Are you gonna
James, you didn't even comment on my ADTR flag hanging up right there.
Oh shit! There you go. Looks nice.
You gonna join
moving on.
you gonna join the new wing order?
Sure.
Too saucy, bro.
Ahoo. There you go. You gotta look at your fingers and shit there.
He had to wait. He still has it before Matt Palmer does.
This is true.
I love Matt though, but
Yeah.
he's got
Ahoo.
he had a ear cut off his wolf.
That happens.
Dirty Daddy, Ryan Pisner. Go to town.
What did I call him last week? I'm like,
Nope.
I don't remember what it was.
Nope. No, I know what it is. I'm not saying it on the air.
This was just a little bit hotter than medium.
It was probably just Frank's.
Yeah.
It was Frank's with something extra. Because that's it. I knew it wasn't just a flat hot sauce.
Yeah. Crisp, I will go 8. The amount of meat, 7.5. Amount of sauce. This was a weird type of sauce. One side, it kind of reminded me a lot of the medium is where for flats anyway, one side was pretty damn empty. The other side was kind of covered.
Yeah, you look at the
So,
box.
this
Right,
is an issue
yeah.
we've seen a lot recently with cardboard boxes. I don't know if you've noticed this. When we get cardboard box wings with wax paper down, somehow whatever they're
Sticks
putting
to it.
in it, it's not even sticking. Whatever they're putting in, the hot wings are catching the wax paper and it melts the sauce off the side that's on the wax paper. Because that's it. Look at the one I flipped over right there. It's empty. And it's I don't know if it's a chemical reaction, a compound.
I got fucking chemicals in me now.
Yeah, yes you do. But it's something I've noticed actually
Yeah.
over the last probably like I don't know what 6 episodes since we came back from Wingfest. It's been a reoccurring problem. The hotter wings, it's like the spice and the mixture underneath. When they catch that wax paper, you pull them up, it's gone. It doesn't. I tried to make sure I could jostle it, pull up the one I had, nothing.
I wonder if it's just because like with the cardboard, like the steam goes back down and kind of like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, look at the underside of the box. Oh, that one's not that bad. Okay, check yours.
Yeah, there it goes. The grease
See? Look, dude, look
seeps
at-
through.
Grease it. Yeah, that is true.
Like, I wonder if the steam has to do with it too.
Maybe it's just the chintzy cardboard boxes, not your old pizza place style.
Yeah.
Look, please continue. Sorry.
No, you're completely fine. But yeah, 7 for the sauce flavor, as you people are well aware.
You people.
That was great. Did you say this shit? I don't do hot wings very well, but this one, I feel like I would like brag. Me and James would walk around like, yeah, man, we eat hot wings and shit. And just keep ordering these.
These people disappear in
I will go at 8, and then for the flavor, and 8 for the price. You know what I mean? Walking around like, yeah, we eat hot wings, do you?
Yeah,
Like,
check me out. Right?
I'll go get these hot wings, you go get those. You're sending out little holidays. Order the fucking genocide. They're not alive anymore. You guys like, fucking losers.
Didn't they show
oh,
up?
man.
No.
Oh,
That was good.
Anthony just...
That was good.
Chef Anthony had a wage dispute. And I don't know if that place is... I don't know where it is, man.
I thought
It's-
they got
77 total. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but
I mean, there's already probably something underneath that's just going, boing, springing up. You want to go?
me.
Yeah. I mean, you have to talk before I do in the final
Yeah,
sequence,
so 7 on the crisp. It would be lower because these are the last ones we had, but I'm gonna keep it the same because usually fresh out. That's when you usually eat.
Fresh out the box.
Fresh out of can.
Stop.
7?
Look and watch. Ready yet?
I don't know that song.
Get set.
It's
all that.
I thought you were gonna slap me. I just flinched a little bit.
in unison, man, you're killing it.
7.5 on the meat.
It's like we done.
Not a bad
right.
size, pretty
Right.
average. Sauce went with 7. Like you said, it's kind of leaking out of there, not sticking to the wing. Flavor, I did go with an 8.5 because I like hot wings. It is a Frank's, but it's a little bit different. And 9 on the price, it comes out to be 78. You know what's a good spot when I don't rate a wing on
The
the
G
75?
spot.
Yeah.
That shocked me. Him
Yeah,
rating
he's
the
been-
flavor on 7 or 8.5.
He's been the disgruntled, angry vet lately. Just these fucking young kids and their flippy shit in the ring. Just I can't get over it
No,
anymore.
it's an 8.5. Like I would
I'm like
expect
the
you to
Simon
go
Cowell
to
of eating
a
wings.
lower.
You really are, dog. You are really the Simon Cowell of eating wings lately.
Dude, everyone who hits me up is like, you know, that dry rub daddy, he's a tough cookie to crack. Everyone knows Gary by like, oh, if there's a good wing, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Fuck, guys. Crispiness on these hot wings. I'm gonna go 8.5. The second one maybe not as much. It fucking sat for. You know how long the Lord of the Rings movies are? Double. Meat's gonna be an 8. Sauce is gonna be an 8. Flavor's gonna be an 8. Price is gonna be an 8.5. I'll still pay for this all day, twice on Sundays. 82 total. There's not much. Pretty rudimentary wing here. Like we said, it's like a little bit of Frank's with a kick of extra. Maybe they threw some fucking cayenne pepper in there. I don't know. I'm not a chef. I didn't hate it. Take it or leave it. I don't need it. I don't love it, but I will eat it. It's not some of these god-awful hot wings that just hurt us and have no flavor. It's not some of these, it's extra hot, and somebody just fucking poured half a bottle of Frank's in there and said, enjoy.
Last week it actually had a lot of flavor.
Yeah, last week's was great.
What did we do last week?
Places.
People, places, things.
Debutas or debutas or
No.
Pateras?
We didn't do Buteras last week. We
Well,
did Bob and John's.
That's
with
right.
Kevin. Buteris was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Mashed potato place.
Mashed potato. Bob and John's, we're going to get breakfast and mashed potatoes? No, dog,
It
that's
was
Bob
2
Evans.
weeks ago then. It was 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Well, both of them. Because you did not like Bob and John's. You thought they were a little hotter, I think.
The one actually had a good flavor, though.
That was Buteris. Buteris had the Cajun.
And you guys loved it.
Buteris had the Cajun extra hot, and we bypassed their Cajun to do the fuckery of menagerie that they had. The BCBP penis pump wing. Yeah, man, it was. They tried to overcook and oversell this fucking wing.
It tasted like a fucking plant.
You thought it tasted like gin. I don't know what I thought it tasted like a vinaigrette. It was
gross.
They promised crumbly blue and something else on it, and it was like a black sauce drizzled over the top. There was no crumbly blue. Like
I'm
it
a
was.
fan. Crumbly blue. Oh.
Dude, you could fucking roll my. If after I die, throw me in some hot sauce and roll me in crumbly blue and just fucking put me on a fire, and I'm okay with that. I don't need to be buried. It's like, too expensive.
You gotta buy the side, you gotta buy the
I'm
tombstone.
gonna put you on a plate and shove meatloaf in your mouth.
Fuck you.
No, you're not. You're not doing that to my friend, dude.
Well, at least somebody here appreciates me. James,
Yo.
do you want to give any shout outs? Is the GoFundMe still active?
No, actually, I stopped that on the day that my brother passed.
Is there any way they can still donate to that? Do you want to give them that, or
Yeah.
like, is there any like to the donations of that? The Michaels of the World, like, give
Sure,
that shout out. Anything you want to do?
Sure, recently I did this little thing where I was taking donations for my birthday for my brother that passed away from a heroin overdose. So I did that for my birthday, and a bunch of good people. You know, like I said, I didn't know what I told Gary. I was like, "What do you think about doing if I did this? How do you think people would respond to it?" I didn't know really. So I decided I just try it out. I put this. I made a GoFundMe for this organization. It's called Save the Michaels of the World. They're basically an organization that assists families like my family that lost somebody from a drug overdose or any type of overdose. So I did that GoFundMe. I did it for about a week or so, and it really raised like $1,400. So I was really
That's awesome.
I exceeded my expectation for sure. But like I said, I did that for a week, and I ended on the day my brother passed away, which is actually the day before the day before my 21st birthday. But that's all said and done, which I appreciate whoever did that, whoever reached out and donated. That's awesome. Whoever even read it, like I said, I'm appreciated for that too. Honestly, like if you ever want to help out, you can always go to their website. It's called SaveTheMichaels.org. So they help out families like mine. So
Do you want anybody else to find you Twitter or anything like that? Are you pretty good to stay pretty private of yourself?
I sure you're gonna follow me. I got a Twitter. I don't tweet though, so you're not gonna see any content though.
They actually just recently followed me.
He just sends DMs.
James will slide in your DM.
Yeah, I don't know where that happened. I don't even know where that
I
happened.
don't know either. It was wild. I was like,
It just
I know
said
this guy.
you followed me back. I don't even remember following you, but I don't think you.
I couldn't believe
Do you know your Twitter account, or I pull it up?
Just pull it up.
I will pull it up. I'll pull it up and give it to you, man. But no, seriously, if you guys are in the giving mood,
It's a great cause, though.
that's one of those things I was very happy to jump on. Is it it's the Hangel official one?
Yeah.
Okay, at Hangel, HENGEL official. Guys, if you're in the giving mood, if you know someone that's been affected by this, please seriously check out Save the Michaels of the World.
Yeah, Save the Michaels of the World.
I was more than happy. James is a good friend of mine. I was happy to go on and put a donation. Gary put a donation.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Like I said, man, James is a good friend of ours. Anything we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for participating. Like I told you, I had no idea if I should do it. Like how are people gonna I didn't want it done. You know what I mean? I didn't want to
Yeah, right.
I didn't want anybody to not care. You know?
I mean the way
to
to look even so is it's the same as like when people for Facebook. Oh, for my birthday, donate to this, dude. Any amount of money to a charity is going to be well responded.
Absolutely.
No matter what if it hits your goal or not, any amount to a charity is a huge blessing to that charity.
Yeah, right.
So.
Like
Absolutely.
2 years ago, I had a car I didn't use, and it was like a piece of crap car. I think
was it a shoebox car?
no, but it was. I think it was only worth like $300, and I donated it to like what was it?
Something to help the blind?
No. It
No,
was,
I swear to God.
it was St. Jude, like St. Jude.
Shriners Hospital?
No, like the Children's Cancer Hospital.
Yeah, I thought St. Jude was a Shriners Hospital.
No,
Okay, well,
but like
fucking disregard me.
whatever it was, the value of that, they would like donate it to like children's cancer research.
Awesome.
Like just a little bit amount of stuff, like stuff like that helps, you know.
Yeah, man. I know. Like we're a bunch of fucking degenerates, but we do have a heart.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll donate what I can, you know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's kind of an idea that I always kind of had, but I never really knew how to implement it. And I figured, even like the year after he died, it's been about 5 years. It's been 5 years since he died, and I always considered doing this. And I was like, why not for the 5-year anniversary, just give it a shot and see where it goes. And
Absolutely.
I was, like I said, I was blown away by the participation with it. Like I said, like $1,400 is insane. I never would have even imagined it. I set the bar, like I set the
$1 grand.
What's that?
Was it 500 or a grand?
Well, I started off with like 300 something. I think like 300 I started off, and like literally like in a day it was like up to like 600. So I was really, like I said, I appreciate anybody who participated. I was blown away.
And this is a guy who's not really a social media monger, so this is just friends and family. This should tell you,
That's
of all people,
Sure.
how good of a fucking person James is. So like this
Appreciate
just
you guys.
spread like wildfire. Like, no, we got James. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I didn't expect. I know like my the best friends I got like you guys would participate absolutely. I didn't really.
I planned on donating, and then I won a little bit of money gambling. I was like, no, now I'm definitely throwing money in. Let's go. Like,
That's awesome.
but Ryan, you want to give us your rundown?
Yeah, sure. Veterans Minimum Podcast. Nick Deus 10.
He's not Nick the Lamb
No,
Show.
not the Lamb Show any
What
longer.
the fuck?
On Twitter, they actually got a really dope NBA preview that they just did.
Did they say the Raptors are gonna be trash? Because it looks like the Raptors are gonna be trash.
They did over/under, like point or win totals. It did appear that the Raptors were going over.
No, man. After watching Game 1 against Washington, my Raptors are in trouble to this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm pumped that basketball is back.
I'm excited to watch, man. They got a fun young team. It's gonna be like what we expected the Sabres to do. I mean, they're doing it right now. But
well,
what we expected the Sabres to do, they're a
outshooting
young
them.
learning team. So
We're not going 82-0 now.
81-1, it's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be
I can
fine.
sell for that.
But Nick Diaz,
Yeah. The Basement Yard podcast with Joe Santagato.
Frank Alvarez.
The man's hilarious. Myself, Piz243.
Congratulations on 4.5 months.
4.5 months. No service.
Am I still in the right number?
Yeah.
I think I just pulled this out of the week. I'm like, I think
that
this
sounds
is
about
right.
right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Upsets and Underdogs, another one of Nick the Lamb Show's. It's a betting. They actually had Kofi. No, this is actually Veterans Minimum.
I was saying, did you get Veterans Minimum yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They actually had Kofi Kingston on Upsets and Underdogs. He was talking about. Yeah. He was talking about gambling and the point totals.
Speaking of, I slid in a DM today for the show. I offered it up. I didn't get a response yet, but old school wrestler. I hit up Crowbar from
I'm
WCW.
gonna say Hulk Hogan.
No,
Not
he's a
ever.
racist.
I would.
I hit up Crowbar.
Well, he's a real American, so
He's something.
I hit Crowbar up. I was like, hey man, congratulations on the AEW debut. If you ever come through Buffalo and you want to get some wings, we'd gladly host you on the show. So hopefully Crowbar
Absolutely.
hits us back up, man. Used to love his shit with Daphne and David Flair at WCW. You were a WWF kid. I grew up a WCW kid. But yeah,
That's awesome.
we're making moves. We're trying to
Hell
get this
yeah.
shit locked
Do
in.
it, shit. That's all.
Is that it?
Yeah. Should be.
Gary?
if you like football, follow Fantasy Beasts where to find them. They're pretty cool guys. Halt to Goes to the podcast. They got some new stuff coming up. I think we just put out an episode. Talking Trash. We just put out our third episode.
We didn't
fourth
release
episode.
it yet. It should be this. It should be today.
If you
You're
like,
right.
if you like hot women, Devin's on the show. She's a smoker.
No, she's a smoke show.
Not like a physical
He's
smoker.
a smoker. Not me.
But it's a fun episode.
that episode gets out of hand.
Let's see what else. I think that's it for me.
Alright, well fuck, I'll take it home, guys. I think I always do anyways. Thank you to number of you that listen, because I don't get the fucking
Yeah, we
numbers
don't know
anymore.
numbers anymore.
That's why we're working on our website, tikitribeproductions.com,
We're fucking
or
shunned.
something along those.
For sure.
Shout out to
Oh, Canada.
our dude Damien at the Platter Box up in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. He's got some good quality meat. And he makes really good charcuterie boards too.
Joe Coutry.
Yep, there we go.
Charcuterie Joe Coutry, you hit him up, he'll take
Ashton
care of
Yabooty.
you. Ashton your booty!
This new boot.
Get it together, we'll make a charcuterie.
Yeah, we need to write this man's jingle, dude.
We're supposed to start doing commercials for them.
Absolutely.
So we'll get on that. But check him out, especially if you're in the Lower Ontario region of Canada. I'll hook you
Once the
up.
borders open up.
Once the borders open up, I'm gonna go eat his meat.
We'll get a cooterie.
Exactly
We'll
how
get a
it's up.
cooterie board and we'll put the wings on a cooterie board.
Oh, I'm excited to
That's
have.
an
I'm
idea.
excited to
I
have
like
our
that.
Canadian family on for wings. Shout out to Jeanette at Therapy Sessions Buffalo. Somehow she maintains this ugly mug to make me look presentable. She can make you look sure as fuck pretty. So check her out. She's on Southwestern Boulevard, out in Orchard Park, at Therapy Sessions Buffalo. Tell her we sent you. I don't know what it means.
Or don't
Just
tell her. Just
just surprise.
she might turn you away.
Shout out to our, I forgot, we technically have 4 sponsors. Our dude Charlie down in Florida at Renegade Studios. He makes our graphics. He's a pretty fucking cool guy. And finally, last but not least, shout out to Chicken Dippin'. That's right, our dude Kyle
Not Steve.
Can't-
out of
like
Texas.
polished
His name is not Steve.
Thought his name was Steve.
You can get these wonderful single-use
We did have a
plastic
Steve
cups.
sponsor.
We
Or
did.
the metal ones.
Or these
I
wonderful
didn't use.
reusable metal cups. Steve, fucking Ryan, Kyle will take care of you because what goes better with wings than blue cheese? Check it out today at chickendippin.com or on his Instagram, chicken_dippin. Tell him we sent you. He takes care of us. We'll always take care of him.
Good guy.
But Gary,
I gotta look at the camera. The episode's almost over.
Oh, okay.
until next time, you keep on spreading those wings,
I love the game.
and we'll keep on spreading your legs.
Cue the music.
You